Are supposed to last anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. And I went to the hospital because it was a 2.5 hour ordeal for me. They gave me opioids. It was so bad, the pain. Um, and they coated me in milk. I was shot point blank. I have the footage of that 3 times. I'm pretty sure they're using bear spray now, which is more intense. And then they shoved me while I was blind and shot me directly in the leg with a rubber bullet and a tear gas canister.
And you're still out here.
I'm still out here.
What pushes you to have that sort of you know?
I'm a very strong-willed woman. You can ask my husband. I do what I want and what I believe in. And the other thing is there's plenty of people who can't have their voices heard out here. Yes.
So that is something you say. You're a strong-willed woman. There's something that seems, at least when it's on the on this side of the road, it's something that the administration really has a big problem with, especially Trump. Calling reporters Miss Piggy, like all these things if they dare to question him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think weak men like to try to size people down because strong-minded people don't have to size others down. They can appreciate someone's strength and someone's determination to do what they think is right, even if they oppose.
There's kind of an incredible diversity out here. You have young people, veterans, probably people who might be considered that dirty word anti-fascist, and so or Antifa, And what was it like seeing this like kind of community come together? So
watch out for each other. We really do care. And Minnesota has always been a melting pot. I was born and raised here. I moved to Florida, and there's no sense of community like Minnesota. We care about our neighbors, and we match energy. Minnesota nice does not mean nice. It means we match your energy. It's passive aggressive.
Yeah, that's well, I come from upstate New York. We have a lot of that line kind of like I think it's a temperature thing, honestly.
Yeah. If you're inclined to the cold, you're inclined to an attitude.
So what do you hope that, I mean, well, let me actually, this was like, we have threats from the president now that he's going to invoke the Insurrection Act here in Minnesota. What is it like having the president of the United States basically declare war in a real physical way, not just like media wise, like on every level, to declare war on a state that you guys haven't threatened to secede, you guys haven't done it, anything real?
Obviously it's disappointing because America should be doing better. I mean, for the first time in history, other countries are opening their borders for asylum seekers in the United States. So it's very clear that everyone can see that this is wrong. And it's scary. I mean, it's scary to go out and to do this because there is the real threat that, we could be prosecuted or hurt for doing our First Amendment right, which is peaceful protesting. I haven't thrown anything. I haven't hit anyone, nothing. So it is very scary, but we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop.
What, because I mean, like I was out here 5-6 years ago during the George Floyd protests, and sorry, still getting a little pepper spray, pepper pellets every once in a while, and there's kind of a perseverance. Thank you. I'm the one who's supposed to be talking, and so I'm supposed to be the one that's good with words. Sometimes I'm not. It's a little cold, and I've been doing it a lot, but we that is here. That you have thousands of people show up in the for George Floyd. It was like 96 degrees and marching the streets. When his people thing and like rubber bullets being shot at us and every sort of all these munitions. Why do you think that people keep turning out?
Because they care. They care about other people, and that's unfortunately something that the Trump administration lacks, and the people who follow him closely lack. We care about the person standing next to us. We care about our neighbor. We are the type to, someone moves in the neighborhood, you bring them goodies and casserole. We care about who's around us because to have a village, you have to be the village. Yeah.
It's a great way to, and thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Let me see what's on.
It's trying to remind everybody that you can go to statuscoup.com/join and support our work. Keep us on the ground, talking to the people who are keeping democracy alive here in Minnesota, Minneapolis, and unfortunately, as you've heard, everybody here knows that this is just the training ground. This is what they're going to bring this across the rest of the country, and we already see hearing words that there's been raids continue, like the way that we see here, people being pulled out of cars on the streets in Columbus, Ohio, which has always been, unfortunately, a target of people. Again, make sure that you remember you can support, share us, tell everybody that this is where you can get the news about what actually is happening out on the ground. You don't see, you don't see the big cable corporate news networks out here. There's no satellite trucks. It's independent journalists on the ground here covering it. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind talking to us on camera? We're Status Coup. Hi. So you came in here. You came in here with the nation. What was the delegation that came here to try to talk to?
They're just trying to find out where those other natives are, and why did they take them, and
Can you remind the viewers like what happened? There's 3 nation members who were taken, I believe. Remember?
Oglala Nation. From
And what do you remember? What exactly happened? Like, were they pulled? They were basically pulled in one of the raids. Is it normal?
Yeah, just one of the names rolled that, like, all the homeless people are underneath the bridge.
Okay.
So they just went in there and just ramshacked, and just just because people don't have no IDs, especially the homeless people, they just swipe them up, and where did they go? How do we know if they're even in there?
And we've had multiple reports of people being kind of disappeared into the systems.
Of course.
Yeah. What do you hope information do you get from there?
I don't know. Just hopefully some people start walking out, just for being released, you know what I mean? Without being detained and stuff like that. Why?
Yeah. It is it's the fact that immigration ICE raids, I hate to point out the deep irony of a native people being kidnapped by them. What are your, I guess, feelings? It's hard to ask.
Yeah, it is, because my family's been through it. We've been through taken away by the system, CPS, and all kinds of stuff, through generations. This is traumatizing to where they still, kids are suffering. They see what's going on. They know what's going on. They're not dumb. And all of a sudden, this comes along, and then they're just like, why?
This is, it is, you make that point. It was that this is this is not the first time that you've had.
Keeps on. Yeah. It's a repeating history. So that's why we've got to learn history so it won't repeat itself.
We have an administration now that would like to remove, this about the schools, about the Catholics pulling from what is the nation, what is it like being reminded of that history. Here we're standing outside of another federal building that's
Fort Snelling right over there. That's another concentration camp. My family used to live over there as prisoners back in the 1862 war. So they're during civil wars and stuff like that. So that's kind of hilarious to where, the Civil War, and then all of a sudden here we are again,
It can't be law that President Trump's favorite president, he has the painting. I think it was, I'm trying to remember whether it was FDR he was replaced by, but he has a large painting of Andrew Jackson, who famously ignored the Supreme Court and committed a genocide against during the Trail of Tears. Is Is that something?
Yeah, it's pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much what you're talking about. And then plus, Andrew Jackson used to be a hemp farmer too. So,
That's interesting.
yeah. So he used to grow hemp back in the day.
Yeah.
So
It's the fact that the out of all the presidents, I mean, there's not a really great record. There's not a lot of, it's like up to a certain point, you know. But picking Andrew Jackson, a guy who, I mean, a lot of presidents have a bad record on the native people, but Andrew Jackson really is like beyond call to even bring that out.
yeah, that's it's just yeah, you know.
It's hard to respond when the absurdity of it is. What has it been like watching, you know, this many people like show up in the community and organize to, you know, for your
Minnesotans. We're Minnesotans. We stand up for each other. You know, this is a community. You know, that's what we do. When the George Floyd happened, we all stood up and watched each other. So that's how we protect each other.
Something I see Trump is like really regularly trying to do is divide people of color in this country.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's what's coming to Saturday. You know, it's a big old march of whatever. People from down south coming. You know.
We even like, you know, he wants to separate like, oh well, you know, black people or, you know, Hispanic people, and you know, now he's, you know, attacking the Somali communities here and really hoping that other black people might join in on
yeah, you know what I mean. That's just part of their game. You know, that's how it is. You know, they manipulate the system, they manipulate the law, they manipulate the media, and turn everything over to where they look like they're innocent. You know.
Do you have a hope that we'll be able to find out? I mean, they haven't come back out yet, have they?
Yeah, they probably won't be for about another hour or two.
Yeah,
if they're not detained. No.
that is not a non-worry, but
no, they should be out here. I don't know how long it's going to take. You know, it's probably due process and everything, maybe about a couple hours. You know, I've been in jail a couple of times, but that's
or haven't we all? Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. You stay warm, man. Just a reminder, once again, that we're out here, Status Coup. You can go to statuscoup.com/join and support our work, talking to these good people out here who are standing up against the fascists that are occupying our federal government right now. And I also want to remind that special thanks to we're on the Midas Touch Network rebroadcast. They've been giving us a big reach network, and you can again support us at statuscoup.com/join. Help us try to keep warm, and as the temperature has dropped yet again, I think, and the pepper balls keep still in the air. Oh no, that's snow, I think, is coming in. And so it's been contrasting from last night, where it was just continual ritualistic attacks on the protesters that were, or not even protesters, community members that were just out in the streets trying to see what is happening in their community, when ICE is able to just drop in their tinted SUVs, kick down doors and pull out people out of their homes, potentially shoot them. And we're down here covering it, and it's been inspiring to see this many people show up in the cold, out in the streets. Today has been extremely peaceful. People are just calling out. You have cowbells, you have people with flags, you have people with signs. Yeah, yeah, that's what I forgot.
Look at your neighbors. Make sure they see you. You see
Okay, thanks. Just walking over here, we have a bunch of really some creative signs. We have release with one here, release the Trump files, vote for Pedro. Pito. It says crossed out down here at the bottom. Oh my God, what was that movie? I'm blanking on it.
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. Wow. Oh God. I went to film school. That's very embarrassing.
Too. I'm subscribed.
Oh, thank you so much. Would you mind talking to us?
I can't.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
My face is everywhere.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Just got to thank you from a subscriber, which is a good time to remind everybody. Thank you so much. You can go to statuscoup.com/join, $5 a month or more if you like, and support our work out here in the streets, the cold streets of Minneapolis. We have another sign here, spray painted F ICE. I know we can swear here, but I sometimes try not to, so we can clip it later. Jonathan Ross is a murderer. Yeah. I believe me, I'm a person who's very okay with swearing, especially in times like these. So, but another sign, Jonathan Ross, the man who shot and killed Renee Good. Jonathan Ross is a murderer and a coward. Democracy protects, rulers threaten the vulnerable. The other side, big money out of government. Always a really good statement. It's one of the big reasons why we are here. I just want to see this. Just want to get the sign. Would you mind talking to us, or? Yep, okay. Yeah. I feel like that's the. Sure. Okay. This is ICE here. ICE inflict chaos everywhere, which is very much what happened. ICE inflict chaos everywhere, which is very much my description of what happened last night in Minneapolis when they raided a home, shot someone, and kidnapped people. There's other reports where ICE pulled an entire family, including a very small child. I think it was a toddler, out of a car. They were just driving by. They threw flashbangs underneath the car. Still waiting. Potentially have video of that at some point. Just waiting for somebody to send it to me. We have what's that? See. One of our colleagues has a large white SUV that says press on it, and it's been incorrectly identified as ICE, because I think that ICE has been potentially using rental cars and the plate registries that the activists here, or the community members, have, where they document ICE vehicles so they're able to track them in the community before they do their kidnappings. They have I think that they're using that sometimes they get wrongly logged or they don't change over when it's a rental car or something like that. So if you see a large white SUV that says press on the side of it, it is press. It is a colleague of ours. We were in that car last night, so keep them safe. They're friendlies. Oh, sorry. The sign over here that says treason plus murder equals ICE. Simple math. Would you mind talking to us? The status quo?
Not at all.
Yeah. We talked previously. I'm trying to remember. You're gonna. Okay.
I don't think so.
Might just start a little bit. Is that over here? Yeah. So you have a. Well, just give me a second for my cameraman to. Yep. So you have a sign here. It's on, I just noticed it's on a rake. It's on a rake. Okay. Yeah.
Couple of symbols there, yeah.
Treason.
Gothic, and then the townspeople coming to City Hall to express their displeasure.
Yeah. And so it says treason plus murder equals ICE. Simple math.
Correct.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I was given this pocket constitution. As you can see, it's not very big. It's not very big. It's not very thick either. It's a pretty easy read. And from my read of this, what I've seen is I've seen the First Amendment violated. I've seen the Fourth Amendment violated. And it doesn't really matter what people are protesting. I absolutely stand with their ability to do that. And these here United States of America. What I'm seeing is a violation of the Constitution. It's a support of a tyrannical government, and the actors in it, therefore, are committing treason, in my opinion. So I want to let them know that their actions are seen by us here in Minnesota as treason. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, sorry. Just somebody pounding on a car. I got hit last night by a projectile in the back of my head, so I'm a little. Anytime I face, it's a little bit. I got a helmet this time though. I was an idiot. Anyway, I apologize for that interruption.
A little tear gas earlier today, but we came back.
What has it been like? Continually getting in a peaceful American city. I don't think I should have. There aren't any non-peaceful American cities. Continually getting just for standing out here, cowbells. Signs with plastic rake. I want to know also plastic rake. Just there's no. It's not a. It's not a violent. It's not.
Yeah, just a symbol.
So, what has it been like? Getting this like from your federal government, from supposedly law enforcement officers.
What's it like? I've never protested anything in my life, and here I am. That's what it's like. I think a lot of us who have read our Constitution and understand what's going on here are coming down to make our voices heard.
Is this have you ever protested before? Or
Never. First time.
What I guess like what was the kind of like the thing that finally broke the camel's back, as the metaphor goes?
Two things specifically. Number one, people peacefully protesting and being assaulted by ICE. Number one, that violates my reading of the First Amendment of the Constitution for sure. And secondly, ICE running around pulling random people out of their cars, American citizens being yanked out of their cars, flagrant violation of the Fourth Amendment. So both of those two things. So I'm here to stand up for my people and my country.
Can you think of an amendment that they're not currently breaking?
Those two are the reason I'm here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So right. I mean, you could throw the 10th in there. There are a lot of things you could do. But
I'm sure the women's right to vote is probably is on their list soon anyway.
Oh, I'm sure. So,
but, like, what is it? This is kind of great to see. Like the numbers really haven't changed. It's the temperature certainly.
A couple dozen of us this morning, but the numbers have really swollen. There's a lot more people now than there were 4 or 5 hours ago, and more arriving all the time. So we're not alone.
So we've spoken to a whole bunch of people this is their first protest. This is their kind of first actions. what is it like to see kind of as people who normally don't, might, oh, okay, well, there's another protest, down at the Capitol or whatever. But like this has been their motive, so they're sick and tired of kind of sitting by.
Right. Well, I don't know. To me, the tyranny is obvious. The tyranny is obvious, and I love this country. So I'm going to do what I can. Do what I can about that tyranny.
Do you think the men inside either have read or have any understanding of that book, that Constitution and the Bill of Rights that you hold?
I know. I'm guessing here, but a number of them I'm betting are Second Amendment people. This Constitution was given to me by one of those Second Amendment people, so they have one. And like I say, it's not that thick. There's not a lot of words in here. It's pretty simple. It's not beyond anyone to understand, them as well. And I hope that us being there helps them realize how they're seeing, that what they're seeing is not an act of patriotism, rather an act of treason. I mean, even in the military is allowed to refuse to obey an unlawful order. ICE is not the military. They might think that they are, but they're not. But they're here voluntarily. They don't have to be here. They can leave. So I want to make sure that they understand that their actions to a lot of us constitute treason.
I mean, that's some dangerous language there. I mean, Mark Kelly, Senator Mark Kelly, had his military basically acts. I forget what the technical term is, but revoked by the president when he was saying, "Hey, just a reminder, you don't have to do these illegal actions." When National Guards troop were on the ground in D.C.
Treason is dangerous business right here in the U.S. of A., and that is a fact. That is fact.
That's great answer. And again, treason plus murder equals ICE.
Pretty simple math to me. Pretty simple.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Am I talking to us on Status Quo? I don't think I've ever actually interviewed. I see you all the time. Different. You've been in DC before, right? Yeah. Okay. We're Status Quo. So what brings you out to Minnesota?
I live in Minneapolis. I'm out here because ICE has no place for us in the city because they have been separating families every single day, deporting people. They murdered Vinay Good for no reason. She was just legally observing. And while he peacefully letting ICE know and this administration know that we will not stand down, we will fight back peacefully and use our voices.
What you are kind of all over the place. Like I've seen you in Washington D.C. before. And what kind of motivates you to be out here? We've seen you a couple of days out here all the time. What motivates you to get out here every day with your megaphone, chanting some very interesting phrases to everybody?
For me, I'm just very passionate of the community that has shown up. I come out to just give awareness and let these people know peacefully that I should not be here. And I've been doing a lot of work with other human rights stuff, with abortion stuff. And I'm just very passionate that for me as a white person that we have to stand up and use it and just be out here with our communities safe.
Yeah, you have protect abortion rights, vote. I previously worked with Liz Winstead. I think you're a mutual friend of ours, and you have a abortion. Abortion AF, which great organization. Highly recommend connecting with them. They do a lot of great on the ground work, traveling, fixing up clinics and painting, doing the work that you don't normally do. What is it? I've always felt like that when abortion and kind of reproductive freedoms are one of those first signs, first kind of grounds. And once when Roe v. Wade fell, I really felt like, okay, this is when the bad times really, really happening. It's been experience.
For me, where I used to live, Colorado, it was a pro-choice state, which it is still, but we had MAGA people trying to take away. And then when after Roe v. Wade was overturned, I felt with no, I was kind of upset, but I knew that the time is now again to show up and have men that come out and support women because this fight is for everyone. We need to protect all women because women are dying from these anti-laws, and we have to keep fighting so we can get Roe v. Wade back into law.
You've been on the ground in so many cities. With your megaphone, like I said before. Do you feel safe? You feel okay? It's like people know you when you come. They recognize your voice. I remember when we first walked over here. I was like, oh my God, he's here. You're here. And so what is that? What's your experience? Do you get targeted more? Do you respond?
I have been targeted by the anti-choice movement mostly because I'm vocal about it. I've been vocal since I was in high school. Students for Life America knows who I am. These pro-life people out here know.
I'm on their list too. So
yeah, they're on my list. I just have been attacked by them so many times because they don't like when I show up with account to them. But the safety out here, my safety is kind of good, but I don't. Right when they're out here, the police out here just harassing us, showing borders and stuff, that doesn't keep us safe. And we need to have a mayor and a governor that needs to speak out way more than they have been, because this is a crisis now, and we need the National Guard to come out to protect us.
Just a quick out, we could do a call together to hey, Lauren Handy. She's a person who's she's with Students for Life, right? So, or is she with she's with the yeah. She's
progressive. Yeah, her and Teresa Bukornak. They all hate me.
They also like to collect fetuses in their homes, which is a legal thing. But anyway, sorry, very off topic, but I had to when we got somebody here talking about it. But do you have a message to anybody else? Anybody who like maybe hasn't like come out yet and are like, oh, I don't know if I want to stand out in the cold.
For anyone who wants to come out, just make sure that you're with a buddy or with a crowd. And people, like white people mostly, use your privilege where you can, because white people need to come out mostly because we're not the ones getting attacked. The other communities are getting attacked, and we got to stand up with them and protect them, our cause. Because this administration, these people out here are not protecting them, and we got to show up. And yeah, if you're interested, come out. We have other ways to organize, ICE watch, legal observing, ICE agents leaving vehicles and stuff. But yeah.
Thank you so much, and thank you for what you do. Thank you. Don't move. No, see what's coming out. What's that? No, I'm good right now. I can't. I think we might have the Lakota delegation coming out here. We have huge cheers from the crowd. They're coming out a little bit farther out in the streets. With the status quo, would you mind talking to us for a second?
Just walk with us.
Okay. So, what was going on? What was going on inside? What was the verdict?
So these are 5 Oglala Sioux tribal council members, and they have 4. There was 4 tribal members who were picked up by ICE in a community called Little Earth, right here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And one of them has been released, but they couldn't locate the other 3. So the council members here, they're all elected officials of the Oglala Sioux tribe, and they gained access to the facility, and they couldn't find their 3 tribal members. They claim that they're not classifying them by their nationality, which tribal members are also citizens of the United States since 1924. There's nobody more American than American Indians, but they were unable to find them here today, and so they're going to continue on. They got some contact information. They love the fact that you're here, that everybody's here, and they're going to be giving out tribal IDs to their tribal members who are in Minneapolis, St. Paul, at the American Indian Center down on Franklin Avenue. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that's here. Stay vigilant and stay assertive, stay constructive. We're in unprecedented times, the way that I see it. So my name is Chase Iron Eyes. I'm an Oglala Sioux tribal member. I'm a constituent of the elected officials that made a trip all the way here. And that is Don Roy Ghostbear. I just want to recognize them for a second. Councilman Don Roy Ghostbear, Councilman George Dreamer, Councilman Garfield Steele, Councilman Tyler Lunderman, and there's one more, Councilman Ryan Jumping Eagle. They came all the way here to retrieve their tribal members who were captured by ICE. And we failed in that mission today, but it will continue. So stay where you're at and stay vigilant is all I can say. We're all concerned about, you know, this white supremacist influencer coming into town in less than 48 hours. We don't know their route, but our goal is to keep the good people of Minneapolis, St. Paul safe. So thank you very much.
Coming from Oglala tribe, we have one message, and that ICE is not allowed on our reservation. We're closing our borders to any ICE agents. You're not allowed to come terrorize our tribal members on our homelands. You're not allowed on our fucking reservation. Period. Thank you.
Oh. Thank you. We're sorry that this is happening. Thank you. We won't forget your people.
That was the Lakota delegation who went inside to try to find the three. Just move over, don't get it. Three nation members pulled off the streets because they were homeless, and they obviously ICE has decided that anybody of a certain tone must be an illegal, even though Lakota, they're by far the most Americans that we have in this country. So.
The Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem used to be the governor of South Dakota, and a lot of these elected officials voted to ban Kristi Noem from access to the Pine Ridge Reservation. In fact, all the 9 tribes eventually voted to disallow Kristi Noem onto the reservations, and it stands that way today. So our tribal membership, our tribal leadership is concerned about retaliation. But we're in this together, and the fact that we're dealing with deliberate instigations of violence against tribal members, against American citizens, against peaceable American families, puts us in a place where the dividing line between law and order and lawlessness is being blurred at all times. So we're going to be here for the long haul. We're here for the duration, and we'll find our people.
Where are you coming here today from?
I'm coming from the Standing Rock Reservation and Pine Ridge Reservations. That's where I'm a member of. I used to be a member of Standing Rock. It's all one nation, Lakota Nation. But yeah, we're here supporting the Native American community in Minneapolis.
And you did find the 3 that are still there?
We haven't found them. We got to continue.
They let you
I
go,
know.
They let you go into the jail?
Yeah, no, we didn't get access to the jail. Just right there into the access desk. Yeah, only to the lobby. We got to speak with DHS officials, HSI officials, ICE officials, and they gave us contact information to follow up. So
what did they just said no when you said, "Can we see your jail?"
We didn't ask to go inside. It was a secured area, and so we were just waiting to. Hopefully, they were going to be able to get our tribal members and bring them to us, but that didn't happen today.
What has been your emotional response of nation members being pulled in by immigration services? I mean, the irony can't. I mean, I don't even know if irony is the right word.
Yeah, well, it's offensive, and it's part of the colony. What America is finding out is that the same colony which expropriated our land and dehumanizes us and seeks to strip us of our rights is the same forces that are coming here to confront all of us now. Why are they shooting peaceful American families? Why are they maiming peaceful American protesters of all races and demographics? Why are they doing that? We don't know, but we have to stand strong.
This it's not lost on us that President Trump's favorite president, he has the painting on the wall, is Andrew Jackson.
That's the father of the Indian Removal Act. The fact that we're here at Fort Snelling, this is a concentration camp, a prison for Dakota people. Abraham Lincoln ordered the largest mass execution in American history. 38 plus 2 Dakota people were hung here, right here. And so it's not lost on us at all. In fact, it seems like a deliberate jab at the soul of our people, but we also have relatives. They don't understand that we are America. How could you possibly target Native Americans and with immigration and customs enforcement officers and then imprison us? That is impossible. It's legally impossible to do that. But I got to run, my friends. I got to catch my ride. So,
stay warm.
Yeah, we'll see you again.
Thank you. Thank you. Decided to thank you. Let's status scoop. Thank you so much. Do we want to? This is not an active park. Okay. I just that was a car with looks like ICE officers or federal officers in full camo and gear. So they just came back from a raid, likely. And one of the purposes, very quickly before we talk with you, is one of the purposes of this is, and a lot of these actions that happen in protests is to keep them busy with doing things so that they're not out in the streets taking people from their homes. If you mind introducing yourself, if you can. Why are you out here tonight?
I'm Moss, and I'm out here because I hate ICE. I'm tired of them taking my neighbors. I'm tired of them taking immigrants that we want here, immigrants that we're happy to have here. This is a civil issue. It's not a criminal issue. There's no reason to be doing this. And they keep saying they're going to take criminals off the streets. The criminals are right here. I've been attacked myself in my own public park, which was horrific. I haven't been there for a month and a half. I usually walk every day, but I haven't been because obviously we're being occupied by the federal government.
The president is threatened once again, and the press secretary has said that the Insurrection Act is within, the presidential powers, is a reminder, and that he's posted about, if these protests and people who, are out in the streets stopping ICE or trying to stop ICE from doing, their kidnappings, that he's going to invoke the Insurrection Act for Minneapolis. Do you have a response to be like that the president of the United States is basically threatening one of its 50 states?
Yeah, I mean, it's unsurprising. I don't think we would put anything past him at this point. It's pretty clear that he's not interested in actually following the Constitution or the law. And it's very clear from the actions of the ICE agents that they aren't either. I regularly would go to the park, and I've never had any issues there. The only time I went and had an issue was last Wednesday, and I was trying to get out my, salute to say what's happening and where they are, and I couldn't even get that done. I'm standing in the lot. They chose to drive up to me. They didn't drive around me. There was plenty of space. They chose to drive up to me, got out of the vehicle, and the federal agents started pushing me immediately. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I was just standing and, trying to keep my body in one space. They eventually pushed me to the side of the car, so they could have easily left. And that's when they chose to spray me with pepper spray all over my face. When I was no longer in the way at all. And I have this on video.
What we've witnessed, I've only been here for a couple days on the ground, but what we witnessed time and time again is the kind of random acts of violence that they to say like there is a little bit of a joy in their face in doing this, which is not just worrying but kind of sickening. I mean, what has it been like seeing that, like, people from, I don't know where the federal officers all come from, but like taking joy in kind of terrorizing an American city?
It's pretty horrific, and I don't think they expected the kind of reaction that we gave. I think the reason I was pepper sprayed in the face the way I was not because I was a problem. It was because I was not scared. It was because this person was this close to my face, screaming at me, and I had no reaction. I was not scared. I am not scared. You will not scare us. Doesn't matter if you have weapons. We have community. We have each other. We have love. And you know what happened to me after that in the park? I fell on the ground because I obviously was pepper sprayed. It's very painful. I put my arm up because I couldn't see it. I would have no one there to help me. Neighbors who I did not know helped me flush my eyes. They took me to their home. They led me there with my hands on their back because I'm not able to see. They helped me strip my clothes off of my body and remove chemical weapons from my body 20 minutes before I ever saw them. And that's the kind of community that we have here. Okay. It's the kind of love that we have here. And we deserve to be able to show the type of support that we have and the type of like community that we're building. None of us are here trying to make things worse. We're all here trying to make sure that these people leave because they are the problem, and it's very clear.
And hopefully you seem to be the solution to this problem.
We're trying. We're doing our best. If you're not out here, come out here. If you're not comfortable out here, you can patrol. If you're not comfortable patrolling, we've got mutual aid. There are so many ways to plug in right now. There are so many ways to help your community and get involved. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of need, and there's a lot of hands. So get those hands moving, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay safe, please. There's been another bunch of the federal officers gathering, it looks like. Let's move around this way.
Fuck you, Nazi! Uniform traitor! You didn't earn it! This is America! Fuck you! How are you okay with doing the Nazis? These are our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets?
There's a large contingent coming by. They're probably coming in to back everyone off again.
Hey, dude.
keep it up. This is
Hey,
gonna be quick.
keep clear behind me,
It's
please,
gonna
because
be
they've been
bad.
trying to
Yep.
grab me all day. Fucking pussy traitors! Fuck you! This is patriotism! Get out of here! Traitors! You're all traitors! We have a peaceful right to be here! We have a constitutional right to be here! We have a First Amendment right!
They're crossing the street in a very quick fashion. We're moving back away. This is I think the largest showing that I've seen since I've been here. They're 3 or 4 deep. Multiple different agency, Bureau of Prisons, ICE officers, federal police. Almost all of them. You have pepper pellet guns, batons, and of course those large pepper spray canisters. You can see in the background by the sound cannon, by the LRAD, you have people taking cell phone videos in uniform, assuming for DHS content creation. Seems like there's a game of telephone going on, that they're getting word on what's happening, sent down person to person.
No one likes you, you nasty pussy bitch! You're a disgrace to your abuelita! Let my people go! Your abuela's crying! Your abuela's crying because of you! Your abuela's crying! Your abuela's crying! Your abuela's crying! Your abuela's crying! Your abuela's crying!
There we go. We're moving back. What's up behind you? Ice.
Shooting on our protesters, aren't ya?
telling people to move, not even addressing people. There's no use of the LRAD cannon, no movement.
Dude, you know they're gonna deport your family next, motherfuckers!
Your great grandma would be mad at you, my nigga. That's facts. Half you are fucking Hispanic. You guys are fucking disgraces. Hey, look, you can't even look me in my eyes, my boy. But you know I'm right. Your ancestors not from here.
Shame! 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 Shame!
Your ancestors weren't American. You might be. Thank God. Fucking pussy.
Job if you that scared. Put your hands down, pussy. Bro, dude, there's niggas like you that make everybody hate y'all. You act hard, but
hey, we love you guys.
They're trying to push this. Sorry, guys.
We love
Did you get your fucking photo up?
Show the media how they
Yeah, we have CBS News, I believe, walking along, brushing across every single law enforcement officer. Oh, now we're moving back. I guess they got their press moment. CBS got what they needed, and now they're moving back. Something.
Oh, fucking scared! You fucking scared, you pussy coward!
Pellet pellets moved.
Fuck you! Fuck you, you Oompa-Loompa, bitch! Fucking Oompa-Loompa coward!
Pepper pellets, pepper spray was deployed.
Look at these fucking cowards! Fuck you, short fucking cunt!
All of you! Go back home! Protect your own fucking family members! That's escalating! Protect your own fucking family! Get out of our state! Get out of our city! You fucking shoot! What the fuck's wrong with you? Our constitutional right! You're impeding on our constitutional right! A fucking line? Get behind your fucking line! We were fine before you guys fucking came out! Totally fine before you guys came out! Fuck you!
They're pointing at somebody back in the crowd.
You fucking asshole! I still have empathy for you. Because you're getting paid to do a job. Probably well. I understand that.
Are you an American? Do you believe in the Constitution? Do you believe in the Republic? Look what you're doing to a combat veteran for practicing his First Amendment right to protest. You're on the wrong side of fucking history. You are traitors to the Republic. Every single one of you is a traitor and you know it. Quit your fucking jobs. Get a real job. Go swing a hammer like a man, you fucking punk ass bitches. Get your trigger fingers over here, you fucking cowards. Get the fuck out of our state. Get the fuck out of our country. It's really the fight. Fuck you. Don't think I recognize you, you bitch. You're a coward. You're a coward. you, Blue Eyes, you little cunt. Don't think I don't remember you from last week. Your time's coming, bitch. How about you put down your fucking guns? We'll see who's the real man, you fucking pussy. Show us your face, you fucking coward. Show us your face. Yeah, back the fuck up, you pussy. You fucking pussy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Midterms are coming. Midterms are coming. Midterms are coming. Midterms are coming. Oh, you pointing out your next target, you fucking coward? Fuck you. Oh, we can point too. Fucking try it.
The guy in the blue.
Fucking coward. Hey, look at that. You guys just disrespected the flag. You fucking pussy. Yeah. Fucking. Pussy, show us your face. You all are getting unmasked.
Look at you. You're so fat. You can't even run a mile, can you? You fucking pudgy little bitch. You're a fucking disgrace. A disgrace. A traitorous bitch. They're out here. I'm a combat veteran practicing my First Amendment right to peacefully assemble. I just got shot in the face with fucking tear gas CS spray. What is this? This isn't America. This isn't the nation that we fought for. This is fascism. This is treason. It's right here, right now, people. Please get off your couches. Please stop ignoring this. The veterans are out here. The ladies are out here. The immigrants are out here. There's no excuses. Get a megaphone and get out here.
They keep running in and then they run back.
That's all they do. They're just they're aggressing us. And if you look behind them, right there, they have a cameraman, and they're making a little media video about it. It's all propaganda. Earlier today, Bovino came out, made a line. They came and tear gassed the shit out of us, and then they went and had lunch.
It's really just content creation.
That's all it is. And you see every one of those officers when they're driving by is holding a phone, just like the guy who shot Renee. It's fucking content creation. It's fascism. They're using the same propaganda Goebbels used in 1939. They're using the same tactics they used in 1939. We need to wake up now, America.
What was your name again?
My name is William Kelly, also known as the Woke Farmer 2 on Facebook and TikTok.
You've been out here a bunch, right?
I've been all over the country for the last year. A part of Remember Your Oath organization. We're veterans standing up against this tyranny. We believe in the Constitution. We believe in humanity.
Were you out? You were out in the tents in front of the.
I'm the one who was ripped out of the tent at D.C. Even though we had a permit, they ripped us out of our First Amendment encampment.
It seems like they don't remember not only the oath, but like what they've sworn on the Constitution. They didn't have to read too far to see the First Amendment.
I don't think these guys can read, to be honest. Some of them are having fun. But the ones you could tell, you can look in their faces, are thinking about their bad decisions, and that's why we're
gentleman in blue, Bureau of Prisons. That I've seen him laughing and pointing.
So they're recruiting people from all sorts of federal agencies. They're giving them bonuses to switch over right now. It's fucking madness. It's un-American.
It's also there's Bureau of Prisons have a different set of training skills and people that they're used to dealing with.
They have no crowd control experience. Look at them. When they came out, they didn't form a proper perimeter. They're just grabbing people for no reason. They didn't violate the law. They didn't break any laws. And they grab them, they drag them in there, and they give them a citation for blocking traffic. Are you kidding me? This is a Minnesota public street. We have a constitutional right to peacefully assemble. That's all there is to it.
Do you think that, this is it's a financial thing, but it's just like, do you think this is a proper use of resources as the VA is defunded continually and is it?
I can't even get an appointment at the VA right now within a few months, but we're paying for this? What is this? This is the American people. This is a private army turned on the American people. It's a waste of resources, and it's treason. No doubts.
Well, President Trump is prepared to declare the Insurrection Act here in Minnesota.
The people aren't going to allow it. The people will continue to rise up. And you know what? We're going to continue to fight with the First Amendment, and I pray. I've been to war. I pray we won't see war in this nation. But the way it's looking now is we're going to have to use our Second Amendment right to defend the Constitution, to defend the Republic.
It's going to be an interesting Second Civil War with costumes.
Right?
We have
folks,
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for
Just
cleaning
try to
up
say,
this Saturday.
clean up. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do it. What's up?
You ain't built different. We are. We.icelist.is. You are being unmasked.
Do you mind talking to us for a second? Okay. Sure. So you mentioned IceList. What is IceList?
Wiki.icelist.is. It's been a massive leak. They're all getting unmasked. And .is is based in Iceland, I believe. So not much the U.S. government can do about it. They did just try a DDoS attack it. Supposedly that was out of Russia. Trump's buddy.
What you had an interaction where with I think it was the Bureau of Prisons guy with the blue sweatshirt, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He fucking maced me last week in the fucking eyeball.
It's kind of interesting to see that, like, because if people have been here for a while, like you have kind of personal interactions and personal I won't say relationship, but interactions with people that are continually out here just raiding and pulling people out and attacking.
Absolutely. I'm out here every single night after work. Every day that I'm off, I try to get here by at least 2. Got to take a little bit of time for yourself, otherwise you're going to go insane. But I try to make it out here as much as I can. The problem is there's not enough of us out here right now. There's 3 million residents in the metro area. If every single person came out here right now, we'd outnumber them 10-1. We could peacefully walk right in there. They couldn't do shit about it.
I believe that would probably terrifyingly be the Insurrection Act declared, which is what Donald Trump and Republicans terrifyingly seem to be comfortable with.
The really terrifying thing is that our people in authority aren't doing anything. Wallace still hasn't gone off his ass and called the National Guard. Fucking Jacob Frey, he's not doing anything. The only time the Minneapolis police come out is to arrest people for property damage. They care more about property damage than they do people.
Mayor Frey has come out. He was on a Fox News interview of all places, saying that no, he is not for the abolition of ICE.
Well, all I can say is that's a fucking cowardly statement.
Why do you think that they like? Do you think that they're worried that they really will pull the Insurrection Act, bring in more troops? Like, why do you think that the Democratic leadership won't stand up?
Yeah, I think they're worried that it's going to cause civil war. But right now, it's just us citizens that are out here. It's us citizens doing their job. They should be out here doing this. I shouldn't have to be out here protesting. They should be doing something.
They're waiting to leverage it for midterms. You keep heat up, you keep this elongated, you tell people to simmer down and just wait it out, people get pissed. We shouldn't have to have this. These people shouldn't be here. They're all too fugly to lower their masks. This is ridiculous. People playing political games. Well, we can't denounce ICE usage. Why not? You lack human decency? It's no wonder people turned away from the Democrats. This is insane. This is certainly not better, but really? Come on. I was raised in the United States where the education system taught people how to dress themselves, count, identify colors, and have basic decency. That's gone. We're looking at the dropouts. God.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I do want to note, though, the Hennepin County Sheriffs, they need to get out here. They need to be with us out here. Last week on Sunday, they were out here when I got here. They were parked just right over there. As soon as they left, that's when they came out like this. That's exactly what they did last week. They waited for the cops to leave, and then they did it because they know they're not supposed to be doing that shit.
It's interesting. The sheriff, in my experience, the sheriff offices usually aren't, protective in that way. We had the state last night. We had state troopers and Minneapolis Police Department show up and help ICE, and in fact attack some of the protesters that were out, or community members that were out there. And it was kind of that's a very worrying thing to see, especially where Waltz is supposedly against what's happening here, but it won't call, or Frey won't call on the police departments to at least stand back.
Absolutely. And every single one of those cops, they all have that same slogan that they love to tout on the side of their vehicles: protect and serve. Well, fucking earn it, you bitch.
Great. Thank you so much. That's a great way to save your voice, man. So once again, I want to remind everybody that we're Status Coup. You can go to statuscoup.com/join and subscribe to our network. We're with Midas Touch partnership. They've been helping us rebroadcast everything out and spreading our journalism out into farther reaches. And again, you can subscribe at statuscoup.com/join, $5 a month, and help us get out here and hopefully clean ourselves off a little bit from the pepper pellets. I see on our cameraman here some, I think, a little bit of the dusting, which is something that, you know, when we get just a little dusting. Yeah, that's the best we can kind of hope for. But yeah, thanks again. Was that?
At least they didn't gas us that time.
Yeah. Let's see if we can talk to the unicorn over here. I'm trying to remember. I think I asked her that she didn't want to. Let me just go.
No, I wasn't even here.
Strong experience. I just don't want you to get it all up in your eyes.
Oh, yeah, no. I might just go rinse it real quick.
There's super wipes around here somewhere.
Beautiful. I'll go find one.
When you come back, would you mind chatting with us, Status Coup? Okay, yeah, yeah. Status Coup. We're on YouTube. We're on the Midas Touch network rebroadcast out there. Yeah, if you go to statuscoup.com, you can see all of our thing. We're on, you know, every video network you can think of.
Oh, so you probably know Mr. Parnas.
Yep.
Tell him he needs to start putting date stamps on his videos.
Oh, back up.
I appreciate everything he puts out and everything like that, but it gets confusing when you scroll and you find a video and you're like, where's the
I'm in the ICE facilities everywhere, and y'all are making America proud. You fucking rock. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. America, fuck yeah. So lick my butt and suck on my balls. Terrorist, your game is.
We're playful and a little bit lighthearted after getting pepper sprayed and attacked by law enforcement, federal officers. Let's take a walk through here. See the, you know, community gathering. We see there's earplugs, hand warmers, saline solution, clear out, attacks at pepper sprays. We've got nut bars, big Costco representation here, Kirkland brand. You know, good things to, you know, you got to keep hydrated. You got to keep protein. Something that, you know, the HHS secretary would love, a lot of protein representation here. Because, you know, supposedly there was a war on protein. It seems like it's succeeding.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. We were just walking through. I was trying to find a unicorn. Oh, there she is. I just want to talk to her and then I'll kind of wrap it up.
Well, they encircle players.
I saw some guy get abducted from his fucking driveway in Fridley.
Dude, my homie was 2 weeks away from having his permanent visa too.
Are you okay? You have some orange on you?
I do. I didn't even feel it when it happened, to be totally honest. It wasn't until like we got out here and suddenly my eyes started stinging.
Yeah. I don't want to get you hit by anybody.
Woo! Fuck you, Ice! Sorry.
So unicorns are strong, mystical creatures, and you got we've seen you yelling, and you seem to fit the bill here. What brings you out here? Like, why? What got you inspired to come out here in the cold and tell ICE certain words?
Well, honestly, it all started like back when like the LA happened, and when like I started taking people in fucking LA, and I saw all those riots going on. I was fucking pumped while watching those, because I knew that like, oh, probably it's gonna fucking hit here, and of course it fucking does after that bullshit Somali scandal. That was fucking fraud and all that shit. But I'm mostly out here because I'm so sick of my neighbors being taken from their fucking homes. It is disgusting. These videos that I've been seeing, and just like in general. I also have a friend in there right now that got arrested for protesting. The FBI and ICE tracked him down while he was helping a friend, and they fucking took him. And I haven't heard shit from him since.
So they don't have you haven't heard like a 24-hour, within the 24 hours get a phone call, none of the normal kind of like law enforcement?
No, I mean, I'll admit, like we're just like really good friends, so like I just don't have his family's contact. I hope that his family's at least been in contact. I haven't heard any updates though, and
But
it's
he's been
like 24 hours over now.
That's so. I mean, they have been pulling people out of the crowd. Usually, it's a kind of somewhat of a quick turnaround of people going in and processing questions, asking for their citizenship. If what is it like? Day after day, basically, they do this kind of like ritualistic raid, pull out somebody, and then come back.
It'd be a lot more devastating if we didn't see this. Every fucking day we're coming out. Every fucking day the crowds get larger. Every fucking day we're less ready to put up with it, especially since our state representatives aren't doing shit. So we have to take care of ourselves. Who protects us? We fucking protect us.
Yeah, Mayor Frey has said that he is against abolishing ICE.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's on like he fucked up during George Floyd. He's fucking up now. Just because he said fuck on TV doesn't mean jack shit, motherfucker. We're still fucking suffering out here. Get on the fucking lines with us. How about that?
I gotta say one thing. We recorded live and they shot us with them pepper balls, and my fucking Facebook live already got deleted.
You have crazy. That's some distance on that spit, by the way.
Thank you. I practice.
You've got some orange on you. What is that?
I'm guessing it's the fucking tear gas. I didn't know what color it was. I've never worn white to one of these things.
I think there was
or the pepper. It was probably the pepper balls. Because this motherfucker was like, I was standing right here, and this motherfucker was shooting pepper balls at our fucking feet. Like they're all like fucking intimidating, their little cosplay outfits. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Stop kidnapping my fucking neighbors. We are a land of fucking immigrants. We are a country of fucking immigrants. This is fucking bullshit.
Dave, we spoke to members of the Lakota Nation, and that we're trying to find their members that are somewhere in the system that were pulled from the streets.
I heard about that. Where the fuck are they gonna go? Where the fuck are you gonna send them, dumb shits? They're fucking Native Americans. What? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I need a minute. Hang on. All right, I have to get the energy out, otherwise I can't talk.
Fort Snelling was originally built.
Come in too. Join.
Yeah, come on.
You don't want to do anything? Okay. Okay.
But
Yeah.
I don't know
Fort Snelling.
the
Yeah.
history of Fort Snelling, but they're detaining natives where that was originally settled, and they first detained Native Americans back in the 1800s. It's fucking messed up that our indigenous people are having to fight for their people to get out. They're homeless people. They're citizens. They're citizens of our country, and the fact that they're being detained is outrageous. It's original citizens. Thank you. The fact that they're being detained right now is atrocious. It's sad. Like, they deserve better. We fucked them over too much. There's never been a treaty that our country has upheld with indigenous people. It's about damn time.
Sorry.
Just speaking for
We just got the Fort Snelling right around the corner from here. It's part of the historical. Yeah.
It's just nasty. They've already proven that they're fucking racial profiling, and it just infuriates me. It infuriates me, and especially since, like, I guess can I say something wrong? To just like my fellow white people, I fucking get it, okay? We didn't fucking realize how fucking intense this was until like 5 years ago when George Floyd was fucking killed. But at this point, get the fuck out here. Fucking do something. Do it monetarily. Do it voluntarily. Do something to help the people of color because they've been fighting this battle for fucking centuries. All right? It's about time that we fucking step up. Otherwise, why even bother coming out? Why even bother fucking being here if we don't fucking care about our neighbors? Why the fuck we're here? And ICE can get cancer.
It's a great thing. That's a great. You have a. How can you just go into more detail like on how like white people can't or people across the country can get involved and get prepared for if this is coming to their city?
Hey, start forming signal chats now. Start forming them now. Start talking to your neighbors now. Start forming groups now. I'm sure that there's a ton of like the one I oftentimes participate in is the PSL National or the PSL Twin Cities here, which is oh boy. I'm gonna get shamed. It's the socialism organizational group. I'm sorry, I can't remember the
Socialism. Okay, here.
Okay, but like start getting your groups together. Start letting your neighbors know that you're a safe person to be around. Start getting ready because if we can't fucking stop this now, it's definitely getting everywhere. It's already everywhere. It's already everywhere. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, it's already fucking getting everywhere, even though we haven't been hearing about it because we only heard about it because a white woman died. And I'm sorry that it took that much for us Minnesotans to really start getting up in arms. But I'm telling you right now, all of our fucking eyes are open. We all have fucking eyeballs. We're not going to get fucking lied to. And it's time for us white people to step up, to show them that we care. All right? It's enough. They put their bodies on this enough. And it's time for us to get in fucking front.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your passion. Let's walk down this way with it. Oh, that's nice.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to take some things off before talking.
What you're doing. I've been watching your stuff every day, and I just really deeply appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we talk to you for a second? Yeah.
Fine, yeah,
So you have a sign. Can you tell us what your sign says?
Yeah, absolutely. This one's the one I wrote right after Renee Good was killed. ICE kills, damages communities, protect immigrants. That was out of anger, and then this one was after the one this week. Don't shoot us. Tired of people being shot.
What I guess everybody kind of has that catalyst moment of like everyone has this kind of catalyst moments of like what actually is the thing. It's like yes, no, there's a lot of things happening in the world. What got you to come out here?
Yeah, absolutely. While I've been really pissed about ICE for a little bit, I am disabled, and so I can't, get out as much as I would love. And so it did take the killing of Renee Good before I was like, okay, I can't afford to stay home anymore. So I've been out here a couple times last week, and partly why I appreciate the work you're doing so much is because when I am not well enough to go out, I'm still able to keep up on what's going on the ground. So I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, and thank you for coming out, and thank you for watching, of course. Thanks. You stay safe out there. Let's get on the road. I can walk backwards then. I like that. Oh, you gotta go. Just waiting for let's that way, I guess. So we're gonna wrap up our coverage for live right now. Probably not our coverage, and we'll always be tracking throughout the city ICE's comings and goings and kidnappings and raids. It is. We've witnessed a handful of arrests, the pepper sprays, people attacked, all just in 4 hours that we've been out here in 20-degree weather, documenting hundreds of people protesting against ICE's fascism and terror that they've really just ensued completely across this city of Minneapolis and also St. Paul, for that matter, too, the two twin cities. We have been out here for weeks now, and we thank you for watching. We thank Midas Touch for our partnership and rebroadcasting, and we of course have to say, if you can support us, go to statuscoup.com/join. Just $5 a month. You can keep us on the ground. You can it helps. It's a bad thing to say, but it's a good thing to say. It helps us stay safe. It allows us to have the gas masks. It allows us to have refill these filters that they think, because like I got to get these redone after the last couple of nights of tear gassings and pepper sprays and flashbangs that we've experienced. We had to just go to store and pick up helmets and extra safety gear for our new cameraman who's joining us today. Tomorrow we're going to be having a whole new fresh crew. It's the two of us. So as John is finally, thankfully, he's taken a couple days off. John Farina, our fantastic heroic cameraman, who's taken beatings and attacks by ICE and federal troops across the city, and has had to require medical attention for it. And these bills add up. And so that's why we ask you, if you can, please go to statuscoup.com/join. And of course, if you can't, just please share. We're on Blue Sky, we're on Twitter, we're on all of the social networks out there. YouTube, like and subscribe there. Leave a comment. We are getting inundated with attacks after our last night's reports from all different forms of right-wing media, and myself. The number of death threats that I've gotten on just my Twitter account and other accounts is something I haven't seen since I covered Charlottesville and was put on a Stormfront death hit list. So this is the difference then is that we didn't, well, I guess we did have a DOJ because it was under Trump, but we didn't have a Department of Justice that listens to idiot trolls that use social media to attack other people in the way that the right wing does now. So if you can support us, go to statuscoup.com/join and help us potentially for a legal fight or potentially for whatever we have to do to keep going and keep on the group, keep following these groups, following ICE physically online and also in person. And, the physical and online attacks that we're going, well, hopefully not physical in person, but that we're going to have to endure. So thank you so much. Go to Status Coup on YouTube and like and subscribe and share. Thanks again to the Midas Touch partnership. Thank you for sharing. And you all stay safe, stay warm. And remember, if you're going to go out and protest, make sure you get a helmet or a bump cap. Get a gas mask, P100. That's what's going to help you against tear gas. And stay safe out there.